Picture this, you're trapped inside a packed Tokyo train on Halloween night when a guy dressed as the Joker walks in, sits down, stares at you, and suddenly someone's face starts melting. The screams, the chaos, the blood. This wasn't a prank. This was the start of one of Japan's most terrifying real-life horror stories. Today, we're breaking down the shocking true story of Kyoto Hattori, the Japanese Joker. By the end of this video, you'll understand why he planned a mass killing instead of a single attack, how Tokyo commuters narrowly escaped a tragedy worse than the Daegu subway fire, and why this story proves horror doesn't need imagination. It happens in everyday places. This story matters because it shows how quickly a normal night can explode into chaos. Halloween in Tokyo is massive. Crowds everywhere, costumes everywhere. So a Joker costume? Not unusual at all. But this Joker wasn't out celebrating. His movements, his stare, the way he sat too close to people, something felt wrong. Disclaimer: this video covers true events for commentary and awareness. No glorification. Respect to all victims. Let's unravel what really happened on that train.
Passengers felt uncomfortable the moment he stepped in. Eye contact is considered rude in Japanese train culture, yet Kyoto stared directly at a 72-year-old man. When the man finally looked back, Kyoto reached into his jacket, pulled out a spray bottle, and blasted hydrochloric acid straight into his eyes. The man screamed, blinded, in agony. Kyoto then pulled out an 11-inch kitchen knife and plunged it into his chest. People froze, unsure if this was some twisted Halloween act, until the blood and the screams made it painfully clear. But the knife wasn't his real plan. Something much worse was coming. As passengers ran, Kyoto reached for two more items, a bottle of flammable liquid and a lighter. He wasn't trying to hurt a few people. He was trying to burn everyone alive inside the carriage. Investigators later discovered he was inspired by the 2003 Daegu subway fire, one of Asia's deadliest civilian tragedies, killing nearly 200 people in minutes. Kyoto wanted to recreate that disaster, but Tokyo's metro had something Daegu didn't, and it would save hundreds. The fire ignited. Smoke began filling the car. The train was still moving through the tunnel. Someone smashed the emergency alarm. Another passenger pulled the manual door release, forcing an early stop. People broke windows, climbed out, and fled through the platform. Their quick thinking, combined with Tokyo Metro's advanced safety systems, prevented a mass tragedy. And through all of this, Kyoto didn't run, didn't hide. He sat down, lit a cigarette, and stared into cameras like he was satisfied. But his reason for doing all this, even darker. Many blamed the Joker movie or comic culture, but Kyoto told police something far more disturbing. He wanted the death penalty, but couldn't bring himself to commit suicide. Japan executes murderers only if they kill multiple people, so he planned a mass murder as a way to end his own life through the system. The costume wasn't his influence, it was simply camouflage. After stabbing 17 people and starting a fire, Kyoto calmly smoked a cigarette while passengers escaped. He wanted to die and wanted to take strangers with him. But here's the twist. Every single victim survived. Even the 72-year-old man who was stabbed in the chest and suffered a punctured lung. Instead of execution, Kyoto will now spend a very long time alive, facing the cruelty and futility of his own actions. This story teaches us emergency systems can literally save hundreds of lives. Situational awareness is critical, even in normal settings. Danger doesn't always look like a villain. Sometimes it looks like a costume. Mass attacks aren't always influenced by the media. Sometimes it's personal darkness. A single person's decision can change the fate of an entire train. If you want more real-world horror breakdowns, hit like and subscribe. Next video. A case where a killer's crime was predicted online months before it happened. And tell me in the comments, what would you have done if you were on that train? I'm reading every response.